You're one of the people that when people think of the TNT title, you're like the person. Like,
Yeah.
3-time champ.
3-time, 1-time interim,
And counting. I mean, it's going to be,
You know?
it's not just going to be 3.
Booker T was a 5-time WCW champion. Maybe I'll be a 5-time TNT
He
champion.
was the 6-time WCW champion.
Was he?
Well, he won the one in WWE.
Yeah, okay, 6-time world champ.
6-time was, I don't know.
He's got so many belts.
Everyone remembers this.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I guess it was really technically add one more in there.
He does that.
He's your guy, right?
He is my guy. I talked to him not too long ago. We had a signing together, which I didn't know he was going to be there.
Oh, that's a nice surprise.
It was a trip because I was like, man, I trained at this guy's school, and here we are, table by table, just making money, selling our autographs and pictures, and it's like I was talking to him though, and he was asking me like, what's your goal, And I told him I was like, I want to be the world champ, and he's like, my goal was always just to be the best. And if you strive to be the best, everything else is just going to come with it. And it really got me thinking, like, when I really look at it, that's what I've been trying to do, is just be the best. Like, if you go back and watch, like, some of my old vlogs, like, I wrestled at PWG against Gunther in the last Reseda show for the PWG world title. And I didn't win. And in the vlog, I say, like, I didn't win, but I never needed a belt to be Sammy Guevara. I'm just trying to be the best ever. And that's really what I've tried to do the whole entire time. So, like, the goal, because you need some goals just to keep striving, to keep going forward. And so, like, the world title is it. But in reality, I just want to be the best ever. Not all these other names that people list on their top 10 or whatever. I just want to be number me.
Is there like a piece of advice from Booker that sticks with you?
Yeah, anytime I get too nervous, it's just like, hey man, if the worst thing that's going to happen to you is you mess up, life's going to be okay. Kind of don't take things too seriously. Yeah, so, because there's some matches where I get way too nervous,
He said something to me, maybe this will resonate with you, 99% 100. Like, if you're not 100% about something, if you're only 99% about it, you're not all in on it. It's 99% or 100. Like, and if it's 99%, it might as well be 1%. If it's 100%, like, do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like very much with the style of wrestling that you have, that's exactly what you do. Yeah,
I mean, especially like if you're unsure about like doing something really crazy, most likely you shouldn't do it. But that's the challenging thing too, is when you're trying to do something really crazy and it's dangerous, trying to like really think about it, like, can I do this, or am I just nervous because I know that like it is dangerous but I can do it? Like, is it dangerous because like it's gonna be bad and I know like I shouldn't do it, or is it just dangerous because it's something new? And anytime something new is like, it's fearful. People fear the new. And so
fear the unknown.
Exactly. Yeah. But if it goes right, like that's the cutter off the ladder. I was nervous because I'm like, dude, this is gonna be on Botchamania. If I just eat shit on it. But luckily it worked out, and it's been such an iconic moment.
Ladders, though, you can't mess with ladders. Like you said, they can kick out. A bad thing can happen.
But that's also been the thing I've learned, is like trying to understand like that the anxiety that I might feel or the fear of it is not real. Like, I can feel this, but this cannot stop me from doing things. Like, you can overcome anything that you feel. Like, I've been so nervous for matches that I've wanted to leave the building and just quit, but I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't, and I overcame that anxiety and that fear, and it's become great moments in my life that I'm very happy that I did that. And if I didn't do that, I would feel almost ashamed and like a failure because I gave up on myself. But I challenged myself to do the unknown, and it worked out a lot of times. And not every time it's going to, sometimes you're going to fail, you're going to get knocked down, but you have to get back up, and that's what life's all about.
Yeah.
Learning, growing, going.
Yeah, it's win or learn, right? It's not win or lose.
Yes.